What if I told you that most people can't actually tell the difference between a $50,000 car and a $500,000 supercar? Sounds crazy, right? Today, we're putting luxury to the test. We're comparing a loaded Genesis G90 at 50 grand versus a Rolls-Royce Ghost at $500,000. Can you really justify spending 10 times more? Let's find out. Exterior design. First impressions from 50 feet away, both cars look absolutely premium. The Genesis G90 has a massive chrome grille, sleek LED headlights, and an elegant profile that turns heads. It looks like it costs way more than it does. The Rolls-Royce Ghost? Obviously iconic with that spirit of ecstasy and the presence that stops traffic. But here's the thing. Most people on the street can't tell the difference between a Genesis and a Bentley from a distance. Both scream success. The Rolls has hand-polished paint that takes weeks to apply. The Genesis? High-quality paint that looks nearly identical to the naked eye. Unless you're a car expert walking up with a magnifying glass, you're not spotting the difference. Interior luxury. Where it gets interesting, open the doors, and this is where things get real. The Genesis G90 has Napa leather, real wood trim, a massive touchscreen, heated and ventilated messaging seats, and a premium audio system. For 50 grand, this interior is insane. You've got ambient lighting, executive rear seats, and build quality that rivals German luxury cars. The Rolls-Royce Ghost? It's hand-stitched leather everywhere. The wood is book-matched and takes artisans days to install. The headliner has fiber optic stars that you can customize. The lamb's wool floor mats cost more than most people's monthly rent. But if you're sitting in the back seat with your eyes closed, both feel incredibly plush. Both are whisper quiet. Both have massaging seats. The Rolls is definitely nicer, but is it 10 times nicer? That's debatable. Performance and driving experience. The Genesis G90 has a twin-turbo V6 making 365 horsepower. It's smooth, quiet, and gets you to 60 in under 6 seconds. The ride is comfortable and isolated from road noise. For daily driving, it's more than enough power. The Rolls-Royce Ghost has a twin-turbo V12 making 563 horsepower. It's faster, smoother, and feels like you're gliding on a cloud. The magic carpet ride suspension is legitimately incredible. It reads the road ahead and adjusts in real time. But here's the reality. You're not racing either of these cars. You're cruising to business meetings or the country club. Both do that job excellently. The Rolls does it better, but for most people, the Genesis is more than adequate. Technology and features. This is where the Genesis actually competes head-to-head. The G90 has adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, a head-up display, wireless charging, a premium Lexicon audio system, and a giant touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It's got every tech feature you could want. The Rolls-Royce has most of those features too, but weirdly, it doesn't have Apple CarPlay in older models. The tech isn't actually more advanced, it's just wrapped in more expensive materials. The G90's tech is actually more user-friendly and intuitive. Where the Rolls wins is in customization. You can spec literally anything. Custom embroidery, personalized tread plates, bespoke paint colors. But that's about personalization, not actual technology. Reliability and maintenance. The hidden cost here's where the $50,000 car destroys the $500,000 car. The Genesis comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Your maintenance is covered for 3 years. Parts are relatively affordable. If something breaks in year 5, you're looking at hundreds, not thousands. The Rolls-Royce? Warranty is 4 years, and once that's up, you're on your own. Oil changes cost $1,000. Annual services run $5,000 to $10,000. A minor repair can cost more than some people's cars are worth. Over 10 years of ownership, the Genesis might cost you $10,000 in maintenance. The Rolls? Try $75,000 to $100,000. That's a whole other luxury car in maintenance costs alone. Resale value. The reality check. The Genesis will lose about 50 to 60% of its value in 5 years. Your $50,000 car might be worth $20,000 to $25,000. The Rolls-Royce will lose about 60 to 70% of its value. Your $500,000 car might be worth $150,000 to $200,000. You lost $300,000 in depreciation. So yeah, luxury cars are terrible investments no matter which one you buy. But losing $25,000 hurts a lot less than losing $300,000. The real question: what are you actually paying for? With the $50,000 car, you're paying for an excellent luxury vehicle that does everything well. With the $500,000 car, you're paying for heritage, exclusivity, and that badge. You're paying for hand craftsmanship and the ability to say, I drive a Rolls-Royce. You're paying for the experience of ownership, not just transportation. Most people in a blind test couldn't tell which rear seat they were sitting in if you covered the badges. The comfort level is that close. But everyone at the valet stand will know which car is which. So can you tell the difference? If you're a car enthusiast, absolutely. The Rolls is objectively better in almost every measurable way. But is it 10 times better? Not even close. Maybe twice as good, but 10 times the price. The truth is, modern $50,000 luxury cars are so good that the law of diminishing returns hits hard. That extra $450,000 buys you maybe 20% more actual luxury, but 1,000% more prestige. If you're buying with your head, get the Genesis. If you're buying with your ego, get the Rolls. Both are valid choices depending on your priorities and bank account. If this video opened your eyes to the luxury car game, smash that like button. Subscribe for more car comparisons and drop a comment. If you had 500 grand, would you buy the Rolls or the Genesis plus a vacation home? Thanks for watching. Peace out.